Hi, I'm Paige Roberts, and I want to talk to you about growing food. And whether you have a tiny little New York apartment or you have a tiny little space capsule on its way to Mars or the moon, if you want fresh food, it shouldn't take a lot of space or a lot of money.
Now, as far as myself, the one thing I do not lack is space. I live in Texas on 40 acres in the middle of nowhere, and I have beautiful birds and tons of room to grow things outside. Although this is not the best time of year, we just had like world record freeze a week or so ago, and everything is recovering. But as you can see, it's bouncing back fast. My horses already have green grass to graze on. And what I want to talk about is being able to grow food no matter where you are. So I'm going to start with sprouts. Now, this is a nice mix of protein sprouts, different kinds of things. And I started out with 30 grams, and you can see I started on March 2nd, which was 5 days ago. So these are almost ready to eat. That's my husband over there doing the dishes. Please ignore the man on the other side of the counter. And these are peas. And I just did them a couple of days ago. I got them started. Now, the thing about the jar method is you usually soak the peas or the seeds for about 10 to 12 hours. And then you rinse them a couple of times a day and you let them drain like that. Now, this is a different method. This is a stacking method, and what's cool to me about this kitchen crop deluxe tray, you can see I stole a bite of alfalfa sprouts already, but is that you can stack them, which means you can do multiple types of sprouts at a time, and you can do them at different times. And you can see the little ridges in there, and that helps keep the water spread out to all the sprouts. So I'm going to take some more of this protein mix. I get all my seeds, or most of them anyway, from True Leaf Market, so you can see that. And I really like peas, so I want to add some peas to this protein mix, which is garbanzo beans and mung beans and adzuki beans and some peas. And I just want to increase the proportion of peas to it. Now, I usually use about 30 grams, which is about 2 tablespoons or about half a cup. And we'll just keep it on that. The scale's only accurate to like within a gram. So this isn't like, rocket science or anything, but we can at least get it reasonably close. And with a slightly higher proportion of peas, just because I like those. And that, so sprinkle a little bit more. There we go. All right, so we put the rest back in the bag, and now this should be ready. I mean, like I said, this method says that you don't have to soak them, and that you can just stack them and go along the way, and we'll see how that works. Now, in the meantime, I also really like onion sprouts. Oh, this is a little off, so I'm going to fix that. And so I only have like 2 grams of these nice sweet onions, and I want to use about half of that, which would be about a gram. And like I said, this thing's only accurate to within a gram, so who knows how precise this is going to be, but I'm going to use about half of the bag, and that says a gram, and so that's probably about right. And that should give me a few little onion sprouts to add to my salad. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the stack, and what I have to do is water these twice a day and rearrange the stack as we go along. And this is the top. This is where you put the water. You can see the holes help that drain in slowly. And to get it started, each time you water it, you put 2 cups of water, or about half a liter, in the top there. And then when you water it again, you dump it out of the bottom and you put 2 more cups in the top. And it's not real picky. You can have a little more than 2 cups or a little less. It doesn't hurt anything. Now, I put a label on there with the date and the dry weight and what it is, so that I can see how this goes. And I'll let you know.